Lynn?
Good. How about you?
Good. Good. How was your week gathering data?
It was good. One of the days he only had 2 episodes, but the other days he was back up again. It was really interesting to take a look at behavior this way.
All right. Well, let's take a look on the data and see what on Weston's anger and throwing items.
Okay.
All right. It looks like Weston threw items every day, some days more than others. He only threw items twice on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
All right. I am looking at the antecedent, which is what happened right before the behavior, and it looks like the demand was put in place, or the demand that was put in place was writing every single time, and every time during the language assignment that he ended throwing items. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Okay, when Weston was throwing items, how intense was his throwing?
He was throwing them pretty hard.
Okay, was he aiming at anyone?
He seemed to throw items towards people that were talking to him or just on the floor in the area.
All right. Did you notice anything different on Wednesday than any other days that he threw items?
Well, Wednesdays we go to library as a class, and we also do PE outside it with the entire grade. So we're not in class working on writing assignments as much. It's more of a relaxed day.
Okay. Does he enjoy PE and going to the library with the class?
Yeah, I think so. I started paying attention, and we didn't have any instances of behavior during PE or the library.
Oh, good. Okay. Yes, I noticed that after looking at the data, that the antecedent is always the assignment that requires writing. Do you feel or agree that writing is what is setting Weston's anger off?
Yes, I totally agree.
All right. According to the data, it shows that the consequence, or what happened directly after the behavior, was being kicked out of class and sent to the office to finish his assignment. Sometimes he finishes and sometimes he doesn't. Is that correct?
Yeah, this week showed me that more often that I thought he gets out of doing every assignment, because something will come up and the staff can't be with him all day to make him do his assignment and make sure he does everything right.
All right. I could see how this would be frustrating for the staff involved. Would you agree with me that writing seems to be super aversive for Weston?
Yes.
All right. I think his behavior is Weston's way of escaping writing on his assignments. Do you agree?
Yes, and he was tested, and he's very intelligent and does not have any learning disabilities. He was just a little behind on spelling.
All right. We need to try to reduce or get rid of his motivation to throw items and replace it with a more socially acceptable way to handle his anger or frustration. Do you have any ideas of ways that we could do this in the classroom? And we have to think of the replacement behavior to be something that's going to serve the same function as throwing items. Whatever he gets out of throwing items, it has to serve that same function.
I do have sticky hands. Do you think that would work?
Yes, I think that's a great idea. This way he could, as soon as we see him use his clenched fists or squinting eyes or with his anger, we could grab a sticky hand. And so that seems something that would be feasible in the classroom?
Yeah, that would be.
All right. Would you be willing to have a behavior interventionist come and help us through these behaviors? This will help so there will be staff when the demand is placed and they can help follow through with the behavior plan.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
All right. Well, let's give it about 2 weeks. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let me look it up. How about April 9th is a Monday. Does 10:30 work for you again?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
All right. Well, I will come and meet you here, and then we can take a look at his data and see how everything's going. And hopefully things will be a lot better for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.